Let's discuss about structuring elements. Structuring elements are sets or sub-images like this. They are used to investigate an image, to know more about the morphology of the objects present in that image. Every structuring element has got an origin, and whatever be the shape of structuring element, it should be made either square or rectangle. These two are closed structuring elements, so it doesn't require any padding of elements, but these two shapes requires to pad more elements so that it becomes square or rectangle. And every structuring element has an origin, and origin is normally the center of gravity of that image. Now moving on to how the structuring element can be applied to an image. Now we have two sets. Set A is the image and B is the structuring element. First step is to pad B. Pad B with the background elements, and A is also padded with the background elements. Now next step is how to apply the structuring element on an image. So place the structuring element such that origin meet the first point. So if you place here, structuring element will cover like this. That is, it is not fully contained in A. So B is not fully contained in A. That means it doesn't overlap. So move towards right. Okay, place it in next point. But we know whatever be the position in this row, B won't be totally contained in A. Now moving on to the next row. Next row we will check. Now in next row if we place at this point also, same thing will happen. So let's keep it here. So now we can say that our structuring element B is totally contained in A. Though the original shape is like this, okay, even if we take the original shape or the padded shape, now it is totally contained in A. So I am labeling every point like this: 1, 2, 3, 13, 14, 15. Now moving down: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now find all those points where B is totally contained in A. This point is 3, 3. So 1, 2, 3. 3, 3. So mark this point is marked. So mark this point. Now we know the next position also it will be totally contained here also. But at this point, so the next 3 points it is totally contained. So mark it, mark it. At this point again it won't overlap because one point will come like this. So no total overlap. So up to here it won't overlap, but starting from 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Starting from 11, next 3 points, a total overlap. Now coming to the next row. Next row, the very specialty is except the left end and right end, all other points will overlap. All other points will overlap. That is the very speciality of this point. Now moving on to the next row, that is row 5. The same thing repeats as in row 3. So we will have 3 points, these 3 points. One is 5, 5, 2. So it's 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5. As we saw in row 1. Okay. Now the points where I marked red dots, in this position only the structuring element B totally overlap with the set A. So this is how we apply structuring element on A. Now, what is the net result of the operation? The boundary. See the shape of the original A and the um, resultant. See, the shape is eroded. Okay, the shape is eroded. The shape is preserved, but it is eroded, and now we get a skeleton of the shape. But the original content, whatever be the shape, it is eroded. So this is how we apply a structuring element on top of subset A. So that's all about structuring element and its operation. Thank you for listening.